Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at COOLIEZA right here. This is the fusion of Cooler and Frieza. Now, I actually have been fairly impressed with all of the fusions units thus far. Unlike some of the Buu Saga EZA units where, you know, like, maybe like Vegito, like, I just feel like he's never going to use Tech Super Buu. Some of these fusions units, I actually think are good. Like they could do some stuff. I think there actually are some spots where you could use some of these characters. COOLIEZA in particular is on more teams than a lot of these other fusion EZA units are. I mean, we're on Fusion, Transformation Boost, Wicked Bloodline, which is a pretty small team at this point, Terrifying Conquer, as well as Crossover. So we have quite a few teams where we would be able to rock this COOLIEZA unit. This is a unit as well that stacks, which I think is going to be really big. So this unit is greatly stacking attack and stacking defense. Automatically, that makes this character solid. This character is actually pretty good because you're going to be able to utilize them in long events. Now, one other thing to keep in mind, too, typically a defensive stack, and that's the number that this COOLIEZA is getting, is 30%. 30% is a typical defensive stack. Greatly stacking attack is 50%. Greatly stacking defense is 50%. When a character stacks attack and defense, typically the number is actually 20% for both, right? Like that's what Int UI Goku does. He stacks 20%. Because COOLIEZA is greatly stacking attack and then regularly stacking defense, we're actually getting 30% defense and 50% attack right here, rather than 20% attack and 20% defense. So that's one thing to keep in mind. COOLIEZA is at 120% attack and defense when performing a super. High chance of launching an additional super attack. Okay, so it's not really the way we'd like it. You want additional attack with a high chance of being a super. He gets a 10% chance to crit with each super attack performed up to a max of 30. And then right here, I like this. Fusion or Wicked Bloodline category extreme class allies, 30% attack and defense. So this COOLIEZA unit looks like he's going to be pretty good with other Wicked Bloodline units. I think COOLIEZA's good. This guy's good. Dude, he's stacking. He's supporting, right? Like, you're going to be able to make use of him. Like, look at this. This is turn 1, right? And we're over 300k defense, I think. Turn 1, right? And he stacks. So, I mean, let's see what we're going to get. But, like, these fusions units, I'm really impressed. I feel like with these fusions units, they actually gave us legitimate options. These are not throwaway EZAs like I feel like so many of like recent EZAs and stuff like that have sort of like happened. So it is good, right? It is very good to see all of this happen. With these fusions units actually getting like really nice sort of buffs and stuff like that. So I'm definitely pleased that this is why as well when you see like other like units getting EZAs and they're sort of like throwaways, it's just so annoying because it's so very easy for them to make legitimate options without them being OP, right? Like it's actually like really impressive. So I don't know. I mean, again, y'all let me know what you think, but this is exactly why Tech Super Buu is so bad. This is why like a lot of these sort of like throwaway EZs just don't make any sense because there's so many category teams in the game. There's so many characters. Like there's actually no reason why they actually can't just do this. Why they can't give us like characters that actually could be solid options on these teams with these EZAs. Right? Them making COOLIEZA and Janembu and these characters good, it does not like lower sales of upcoming summonable units. And if anything, all it does is it actually helps a lot with like some of these villain teams, right? Like you know, so Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu come out. Why in the hell? Let's just say, for the sake of discussion, that Kid Buu shits on Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Like, just for the sake of discussion, Kid Buu just dunks on Super Saiyan 3 Goku, just absolutely out of the water, right? Why would you summon for Kid Buu, even under that circumstance, if there's no options whatsoever that you're going to be able to run with Kid Buu, whereas Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you have infinite characters that are going to help get him to look his best. So, you know, it's just, it's good. It's good, right? That, like, we're actually getting these EZAs of these, like, you know, sort of like throwaway characters who are very solid. I mean, look at this. Already, we're, like, approaching, like, 400k defensive territory right here. You know, of course, this is with Physical Kid Buu, but, like, you know, STR Cooler is a major, like character still. STR Cooler, I've actually seen people act like STR Cooler is bad nowadays, and that is absolutely not the case. STR Cooler is not bad whatsoever. He's aged, for sure, but you could still rock STR Cooler, and he can be a legitimate option. I do not think STR Cooler is bad at all. No way. I think STR Cooler is still a legitimate option you can run on a lot of teams. So, like, him being able to rock well with COOLIEZA is good. I'm very interested to see, like, you know, if some of these teams, these villain teams, Transformation Boost, Wicked Bloodline, Terrifying Conqueror, and stuff like that, you know, like, if they would just give us just, like, a couple of more top-tier options. So, like, rather than, like, the shitty, like, LR, Goku, and Piccolo, and, like, Tapion and Minotion, shit like that, if they actually gave us, like, really powerful villain LRs, like, on the level of LR Janemba, like, that would have been so much better for these villain teams. Like, when we get, like, LR Final Form Cooler, LR Golden Frieza, you know, teams like, again, Terrifying Conquerors, Wicked Bloodline, Transformation Boost, these teams are going to get massive upgrades, right? So it's like, we're actually close, because that's the thing. People, you know, anniversary's coming up, and, like, I see so many people actually upset that it's stupid that Dokkan can't make an extreme class unit like a other option, but it's like, why would they? Like, when there's not enough villains in the game to field many of these teams competitively, right? Like, even the Broken Friend system, until the Broken Friend system is fixed, like, if they really did Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron as a dual Dokkan Fest LR, right? Like banners, dude, there's no way in the world people would summon for Omega Shenron. What team are you running him on? Where are you using him? No one would summon for that character, right? So that's exactly why every year they're just doing 2 superclass units. Because, like, you know, they're going to drop a couple of Kamehameha characters on the most run team in the game, Kamehameha. You know, Pure Saiyan characters, Fusions characters are on a bunch of these teams that are getting run, right? Like, that's why they're doing that. Again, COOLIEZA, it's like, we see this number right here, but again, it's 120% on super attack, and he's continuing to stack. He's supporting the entire rotation. You know, once he gets up to that third super attack he has a 30% chance to crit. So he is just absolutely incredible. I'm really liking what we're seeing from COOLIEZA. And again, a lot of these different EZA units and stuff like that. I think definitely the way to go with COOLIEZA is full additional, no doubt about that. You know, I don't go the craziest for, like, you know, a lot of, like, medium chances to do stuff from characters' passives. But, I mean, a 30% chance to crit from his passive, that's still higher than the max. Well, it's higher a lot of times than a lot of the crits you'd be able to get. Like, there are some, you know, typings, and, you know, with a lot of equips where you could get, you know, up to what, like 40%. I guess you could, is it a physical type unit, you could get up to 27 crit, I think, right? So that'd be, what, a 54% chance to crit right there? So, like, you could get that high, but a 30% chance to crit from the passive, honestly, like, it's not that bad. Like, you definitely could get a lot worse, right? I don't know. I feel like we'll just do one more rotation right here, but COOLIEZA, to me, is looking quite good. You know, again, I like COOLIEZA. I was so eager to jump Chow Man, dude. I was ready. I was gearing up. I was tightening my gloves. I was tightening my shoelaces. I, you know, took a nice big gulp of water. I'm ready to scream at how bad Chow Man is. And I saw him, I was like, he's, you know, actually, like, I feel like Chow Man could help sometimes. Like, he's not the worst ever, right? And then a bunch of these other units, Janembu and Cell and stuff like that. Like, these guys are good. I'm pretty pleased, man. Dokkan, there we go. You know, now let's just make other units in the future, not shit. By the way, we're gonna break like 500k defense right here. So yeah, there we go. There's COOLIEZA. One more Fusions unit that we have to take a look at, and that's Weirus. And just like all these other characters, I do actually expect Weirus to be pretty good as well. I think Weirus, potentially, on a Realm of Gods team, especially with other, like, God characters, you know, if they release the other Gods of Destructions, Beeruses, Whis, characters like that, I think Weirus can be quite good. The same way COOLIEZA is pretty strong with other Friezas and Coolers and stuff, right? Don't forget COOLIEZA, you know, could be a suitable option in the future, at bare minimum, because he is supporting as well, which is very, very helpful, right? So, let me know what you guys think of COOLIEZA, but, I'm impressed. You know, stacking characters are always going to have at least a little bit of relevance, right? Like, think of the Dragon Ball Z Angel Cell and Frieza cards. They suck, but they still stack so that they're actually, like, able to sort of be run, right? So, like, that's the thing with some of these stacking characters, is all it takes is that, and these characters can actually get a little bit more usability than just if they did not have that, right? So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.